You're watching Daytime Tea Time with Candace. Daytime
I
Tea
mean,
Time.
these things.
Daytime Tea Time.
No way.
Only
I've seen your breasts and that's totally true.
Daytime Tea Time. It's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, it's Candace. All right, you see that title, so you already know. We're about to talk about Miss Trina Braxton. Okay, so Trina Braxton was on Iyanla Fix My Life with her ex-husband, Gabe. Yes, her ex-husband, Gabe. Trina and Gabe have been divorced for 2 years, and they wanted help improving their relationship as friends, and also Gabe wanted help rekindling his relationship with his 19-year-old stepson, Caleb. Now, the fact that they're even on this show is a shock to everybody, considering the fact that Gabe cheated on her multiple times, and he cheated on the internet. Like, everybody can see you. So somebody please explain to me, why are they trying to work on their friendship? Why do y'all need to be friends? All right, let me stop. But anyways, okay, y'all, so much happened in this episode, but right now I'm gonna talk specifically about the part where Iyanla told Trina that she is mean and bitter and that she learned it from her mother, Miss Evelyn Braxton. Y'all, when she told Trina that, Trina did not want to receive it in that moment, and she started crying and she walked off. Iyanla said this to her after Gabe cried and explained that he suffered verbal abuse from Trina. Well, he said verbal and a little bit of physical. But anyways, the messy part is, y'all, when he first revealed this to Iyanla, it was supposed to be in confidence. Iyanla said she had a discussion with him off camera. But y'all know those sneaky cameramen, they're always recording the audio. So I thought that was a little messy. I don't think he knew that somebody was listening. But anyways, I have some of that footage I'm going to show you real quick, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what I think about it.
And I have decided to start the day by having an off-camera conversation with Trina's ex-husband, Gabe. I believe that there are some things about Mr. Gabe's relationship with Trina that he has been unwilling to acknowledge because of fear. Can I come in? A fear of embarrassing himself and a fear of damaging Trina's public image. I wanted to have a conversation with you without cameras because I see and sense things that I'm not hearing in y'all's conversation.
Okay.
I see you as an abused person. I don't know if it's childhood abuse. I definitely see your abuse in this marriage. You're shaking your head, yes.
I agree
what
with
does
that.
that mean?
That means I agree with you.
And what was the abuse?
It was verbal and some of it was physical.
Do you think Trina knows she was abusing you?
No.
Gabe, you gotta tell her. Because otherwise, I'm afraid that you will stay in this web. And I think that you sharing it with her will help her see her own stuff.
Okay. But you
Close your eyes and go in there and get it out of your heart, not out of your head.
You resembled something that I was used to.
Which is?
Which was being belittled and bullied, pushed around.
Okay, tell me what's happening. I didn't know. You didn't know. Good. Because you didn't tell her. What I wanted to tell you and didn't know how is... It's okay, Gabe. That's okay. Close your eyes and feel it. It won't kill you. Take your time.
I'm mad and angry for letting you bully me around and push me around.
And how I experienced you is...
How I experienced you was mean,
Speak that.
hurtful, and painful, and you became like an enemy to me.
And it reminded me of...
And it reminded me of my whole life.
You made me feel...
So small. I was never good enough.
Tell me what you heard him say. Doesn't matter what words he said. That he was miserable.
Yep.
How does that feel, Mr. Gabe?
It feels better.
I want to excuse you.
Okay.
Go get yourself together.
Okay.
Let yourself process through it. This is a huge breakthrough for Gabe and a big step towards his healing. Now it's Trina's turn to acknowledge what he has said, walk through her pain, and speak her truth. Tell me what you're feeling.
I feel sad.
Yeah.
How could you be with someone for so long and not know? I've always wanted him to be the head of the household. But a lot of times he put me in the position to take care of everything.
Did he put you in a position or did you volunteer for it because that's what you saw? I could be very wrong, but I so believe your interaction with Gabe is a function of what you saw. It's just my sense of it. Not making anybody wrong. Because I'm sure Gabe's father would be shocked and horrified to think that he didn't do a good job teaching Gabe how to be a man. Just like I'm sure your mother might be shocked and horrified to hear how she taught you to be mean and bitter as a woman. You're shaking your head no. How'd you learn it?
I don't know, Miss Iyanla.
I believe you're afraid to acknowledge, see it, feel it, but I do not believe that you don't know. I suspect that Trina is stuck in a family pathology, sacrificing herself to protect the feelings, image, and reputation of her loved ones. And until she is willing to acknowledge the truth of her experience, she will not find healing. I'm watching you, and everything is right here, and you're not speaking.
Okay, so before I give my opinion on Gabe and Trina, I would like to say that I do not approve or appreciate the way Iyanla sets people up and tries to do off-camera conversations. Sneaky cameraman listening. But anyways, y'all, I'm not trying to be mean, but I really don't like Iyanla. She really gets on my nerves with her extremely rude, condescending, and most times downright mean way of counseling people. But in this particular situation, I must say that I do agree with Miss Iyanla. I love me some Evelyn Braxton, but she is extremely bitter and mean when it comes to men. After being cheated on by her husband and him leaving her for the side chick, Evelyn spent years telling her daughters that all men cheat except Barack Obama. And that statement alone shows her bitterness and her attitude towards their father and every other man. And I think that that was definitely learned behavior when it comes to Trina and her sisters. They have a negative way of looking at men in relationships, whether it's subconscious or conscious. If y'all remember on season 1, Braxton Family Values, Evelyn Braxton and her bitterness and anger towards their father was put on display. Let's go down memory lane real quick and then we'll get back to Iyanla. Run the clip.
You was over there to your woman house and you were running with for 10 long years.
I was kicking it for 10 years, for real.
10 long years.
Are you serious?
So you don't manipulate the children to accept your whatever she may be. So you don't speak to them for 8 years, but she would not. Don't you worry about what I got. Don't worry about it. I'm running that. Don't worry about it. So she know that you lay it low and spread it wide. You don't care who it is.
What?
Now, figure that out. I had enough of his lying, his cheating, and his crap. And you know what? I better get out of here because if I don't, it will be 2 sad days. The day they bury him and my child.
But looking back on that clip, it brings things into perspective. So I'm not shocked to hear Gabe tell Trina that he feels like he was abused and belittled, that he feel like he was bullied and that she's mean and she's bitter. Because, I mean, y'all just saw her mother. I'm just saying. No shade. I love you, Evelyn, but you better. Okay, so when Trina got up and walked out, she came back, she spoke to Gabe, she apologized, and she pretty much told him that those were learned behaviors. She did learn to be mean and bitter from her mother. And she even threw it in real quick that her sisters are the same way, even Tamar. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day.
I think that I impressed upon you what was impressed upon me. My whole family, all of us women, from mommy all the way down to Tamar. You can call it a strong personality if you want to, but when you said all those things, it's not as if it was unrecognizable. And now you have forced me to identify the fact that it was something that I've always seen in her.
Well, I feel like you never recognized it.
It was a learned behavior from what I saw growing up.
Let's take it to another level of healing. So I want you to look at him and repeat after me. Gabe,
Gabe,
I love you.
I love you.
And I am so, so sorry
I'm so sorry
that my speaking
that my speaking
and way of being
and way of being
was abusive.
was abusive.
That all that you gave my children,
That all that you gave my children,
my speaking and way of being,
my speaking and way of being,
made you feel it wasn't enough.
made you feel it wasn't enough.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your turn. Look at her. Trina,
Trina,
I love you.
I love you.
I am so, so sorry
I'm so sorry
that I wasn't who you needed me to be.
that I wasn't who you needed me to be.
That I didn't respect myself enough
That I didn't respect myself enough
to tell you the truth.
to tell you the truth.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Y'all, there was so much more in this interview. I might end up doing a separate video breaking down the entire interview, but it would be a long one and it'll take a long time to edit. So I just need to know, y'all, comment below if you guys want me to do that, if that's something you guys would be interested in. But y'all, I'm done with this. I need to know what y'all think. Comment your thoughts below. Do you guys agree with Iyanla's assessment of Trina when she says that Miss Evelyn Braxton is the one that taught her how to be mean and bitter? Also, what do you think about Iyanla making Gabe feel like it was a private conversation they was having when really there was a sneaky cameraman? Comment your thoughts below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm going to catch you in the next one, alright? Bye.